It's a great honor to be here for a lot of reasons. First of all, being from the state of Missouri, born in St. Luke's Hospital in Kansas City, back a long time ago, which makes me a Champions Tour senior golfer. I spent a lot of time doing a lot of things in the state of Missouri, but one of the things that I think defined me is my love for the outdoors, and this is what Johnny Morris brings to so many millions of people. I do have to, I think what I want to do though is talk a little bit about the green that I had the pleasure when I came down to talk to Johnny about this whole project. I said, Johnny, I have a vision. I said, I was over playing in a MasterCard event at St. Andrews a few years prior to that, and I had the opportunity to go out on what they call the Himalayas. Now, the Himalayas is a putting course, which is well over an acre in size, and there's a little sign-up shack up there, and I was across at the Old Course Hotel looking at this, and I got my putter and a couple of balls, and I went over there, and I went up there, and I said, I'd like to play. And he said, the guy looked at me and said, that'll be 2 pounds. And then he looked at me like that, and I said, okay, yeah, here's the 2 pounds. And there was this, there's the first hole over there, and there was this lady who was sitting on this bench right there, and I said, I don't want to play alone. Would you like to play with me? She said, I'm just sitting here, and my husband's out over here. Like that. Well, get a putter and balls, let's go play. So we got up on the first tee, and we started putting on the first hole, and all of a sudden, here comes the husband and said, can I play with you? So we went around the course and we played it, and I just, we had such a great time playing this course. Now, the Himalayas, by definition, you would think that it's got, lots of hills and things like that. Well, over there it does. The tallest hill in the Himalayas over there is 7 feet. 7 feet. You have a 7-foot hill to deal with. Well, the Himalayas that I built for Johnny, we've got an 18-foot elevation drop from the top to the bottom. And we had some fun doing it to try to make it so it's playable. The grass will be a little bit slower than normal because it's all that elevation. But I can't wait to get Cookie on there. And we'll have a little competition playing that course during the tournament this year. And that's what Johnny and the tour have done in consortium, as a consortium here. We're bringing not only a golf tournament here, but we're bringing an element of fun, the shooting aspects, the fishing aspects, the outdoor aspects, which in this world of today, I don't have my cell phone on me right here, but I bring it up, and many times I bring it up to the audience and I say, this is what's killing our kids. Too much time spent there rather than the outdoors. I firmly believe that, and with events like this, we're going to make a difference.
Questions. Tom, everyone's mentioned and everybody knows your love for team golf. And not only as a Ryder Cup participant, but now a 2-time captain, team golf seems to be very popular right now among not only participants, but viewers of the game. When we watch it, we're engaged. What do you think it is about team golf that makes people watch with such interest?
It's very simple. Most people play team golf. When you go out to play in a 4 ball, what do? You pick a partner, you play another 2 guys. 2 gals, whatever, and that's the way we play the game. We don't go out and play stroke play to see who shoots the lowest score that day. We may throw a skins game in there, or bingle bangle bungle or something like that. But we play teams. We play against each other, and team golf is a more prevalent way of playing the game. I love it.
I mentioned John's mentoring that he got from Ken Venturi. Most people probably know, and if you don't, Tom had a similar experience with Byron Nelson. And when this event was created, it truly was the forerunner to this tour, Senior Golf, now the Champions Tour. Do you remember, as somebody who was the best player in the world in the early 80s, putting the TV on and watching, oh my God, there is Tommy Bolt. There's Don January. There's Gene Littler. Do you remember watching this golf tournament in the early 80s as it started to establish itself?
Just like John, I watched that playoff. I watched the playoff of the very first Legends event. And it was mesmerizing. Just, man, 5 birdies. 5 birdies, they all made birdies. Everybody made a birdie, and it just kept on going and going. This last week, giving credit to the kids on their other tour, they had a pretty good playoff there in the last match with Dubuisson and Jason Day. But that's what makes golf compelling. But I'm going to reiterate what John said. The wonderful thing about this event, it's different. And as you said, most people, you asked me the question about what about team play? Well, most people play team play. People are going to tune in here and say, I want to see something different. And that's what they will. They're going to tune in to this and see us play different format. But they're also going to see as we took the cart path ride today from the main parking lot into the top of the rock. And if you haven't taken that ride, you're going to see something very special. And Johnny's vision there, as I said something about this cell phone stuff, you're going to take this ride and you're going to say, you put that cell phone away forever. Just to, take a deep breath and be in nature, to see the beautiful woods, the crevice, and then the waterfalls, the exquisite cave, the suspension bridges, and then all of a sudden you'll come to the view where you see Table Rock Lake, and then another bridge and another waterfall. It's spectacular. And where else in the world would you have something like this? Well, the guy right over there sitting in the green shirt, that's where it came from. And it may have taken a little long to make it happen, but it's there. And it's going to be, and for those people who will experience it, both physically but also on the television when they watch this event, because I'm sure that the Golf Channel will specifically go and show these various amenities that are around here, these wonderful things. Plus, I'm looking forward to the shooting competition. I've got a little edge there. The fishing, I'm not very good. Jack has a distinct advantage in the fishing competition, but I'm looking forward to all the events during the week. It's going to be it's just going to be just a real comprehensive week of a lot of fun and really to showcase this area. I'm glad to be a part of it.